And welcome back to NatChat. I'm Mirella Rich. If you've just joined us, we're here with GregDee, who is the General Manager of Channel 31. Welcome back to the program, Greg. Can you tell us, what do you love most about being a part of Channel 31? What's your passion here?
Well, what I love most and what I find really extraordinary is people like you, Mirella.
Oh.
You and people like David, who work on the show today, and Tommy and James. It's fantastic, like I said before. But Mirella, what motivates you? You should tell the viewers why are you so motivated to do this?
Around
because you're a volunteer. What motivates you?
I don't know. It's almost like automatic reaction. I just keep doing it.
There must be more to it than that, because you got to come home, you got to get dressed, you got to put a frock on. And
I guess so.
What's your motivation?
I don't know. I guess I love doing it. I love meeting people. I love chatting. So and we're sort of chatting on air and also chatting about positive things and bringing positive outlooks to every issue, and people can start looking at things from a different point of view. And also I think it helps people become more accepting, because you get such a varied people that you interview. So there's all different types of people that I interview, so it makes people more accepting of all different types of people, because they get to watch all different types of people. I don't know, everyone's got something to say.
Answer. You've given the answer. That's very true. So people like you have got a feeling to do these things and share your messages and share your stories, and I think it's wonderful. Yeah. And that's what drives me along. Yeah. And you know, when I see a new show come through, it's fantastic. You see a show that's, you know, I remember the hockey show first came to us as young kids. It was just like a video camera waving at a hockey field. It was like, oh my God, is that a show? I said, well, it's not really a show. It's just, you know, you've got a video camera waving around the field. And now the hockey show has got games and jokes, it's fun, all the scores, they got tips, they got young kids involved, they got older people involved. It's so fantastic. So I see a show come from just like to this. It's wonderful. And see some of the comedy come through. As you know, that this is where Roe McManus started. And Hamish and Andy came through. Peter Hallier, Corinne Grant, Joe Stanley. Miff Warhurst, we found out, was started on TV on 31.
Oh gosh.
So it's a terrific training ground. And seeing these people come through, we're often losing quite a few staff to their commercial and
network,
ABC. We've regularly losing people off.
I suppose in some way it's tempting, because you do get paid on the other networks to start shows there. But anyway.
Yeah, no, we're happy to see that. I used to be a bit protective at first, but now I'm happy for the people to get a chance to come here and go on to other things. So it's good. Yeah.
And tell us about the Antenna Awards, how long it's been going. They're the Channel 31 Awards, like the Logie Awards is for
yes, that's our night of nights. It's in 5th year, the Antenna Awards, and we hold it at the BMW Edge. And it's a massive experience, because we get over 400 entries. Like the AFIs get about 15, 20 entries, 15, 20 feature films. But we get 400 entries, so we've got judges everywhere trying to sort all out, all the winners and losers. And it's a great thing. It's all about celebrating community TV and rewarding the producers, because a lot of them work their backsides off for not much money. So we get a beautiful statue. It's held at BMW Edge. Last year we had Peter Garrett. We had Lord Mayor John Sow. We had Minister Peter Batchelor. And we had Senator Conroy. And some great music and bands and artists and acts. And so it's a big special night for us. And it's a great night. And we put it on TV as well. So it's a big night. And again, rewarding the producers, because they work so hard.
And how long has it been going for?
It's 5th year now. First year was RMIT, the last 4 at BMW Edge at Fed Square.
And even before RMIT, like in the early days, because I've been with Channel 31 for so many years, they did it at the Armadale Hotel.
They did a few years. That was more Melbourne-based, wasn't it?
Yeah,
this is
Melbourne.
national.
Yeah, now it's a lot bigger.
So the competition is really strong. It's really stiff now. It's like, it's quite, you know, there's often 15, 20, 30 people in one category, and so it's hard to get a Guernsey.
And when's the next one going to be?
This on Anzac Day Eve, which is April 24.
And it'll be aired on that time?
On the following Sunday.
The following Sunday.
7:30 on the following, so the 24th, 25th, 27th. Sunday 27th at 7:30. The Antenna Awards on Channel 31. But it's a great night. It's a great thing to watch too, because you get to see the best of community TV. You get to see all the winners.
And do you know who you're going to be having on as special guests?
So far, Chris Chapman, the head of Australian Communications and Media Authority, is confirmed. Graham Hill from Channel 7, and we're hoping Senator Conroy will come again, if he's got the courage, Stephen, to face up to these producers. I'm sure he will come along.
And in your job, do you get to meet lots of politicians and other general managers of different TV stations?
I do. I've had some great times with 31, but I must tell you, one of the most challenging times was when I had to go and make a speech at with the Vietnamese community. And there was 500 or 600 people in the hall. And I took my partner along, Tracy, and it was a dinner dance. I thought, okay, so we went along, and we had some dinner, and my little speech, and thank you very much. And now it's dancing time. We said, okay. And they played all these traditional dances like waltz and rumba and cha-cha-cha, and and everyone in the hall could dance foot perfect. Every Vietnamese, from 16-year-old kids to 65-year-old. And Tracy and I, me being an old hippie, was like, I couldn't get around the floor. So I was shamed, shocked and embarrassed. So we started taking dancing lessons, Tracy and I.
Oh, how gorgeous.
Because I thought, this is shocking. It's so bad.
Oh, that's beautiful.
But they were fantastic watching the Vietnamese community all dancing. So it's great. So I meet lots of those cultural groups, which I like. I'm going to the Dragon Boat Festival on Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Watch the Chinese dragon boats.
Oh,
so
beautiful.
I like all those experiences. Yeah. No, it's very, very engaging.
And how do you get people like Peter Garrett to come, you know,
We just invite them. He's the Minister for Arts, yeah. And he spoke very well last year. But Senator Conroy's the big man at the moment. He's got the portfolio for the communications, broadband and digital economy. So we call it Bacardi. That's his department.
And do you have any dreams now just for your life here at Channel 31 and how you see things going, apart from digital? Well, we definitely want digital.
We'd also like to get some access onto Foxtel too, because some people get their Foxtel and also get a bit hard to get 31.
Yeah.
So we'd like to get onto Foxtel as well. That's a dream.
Yeah.
Digital's our first priority, because that's a free-to-air medium. So we would like to get onto Foxtel one day. We have talked to them a bit, but it costs a bit of money.
Yeah.
They want quite a bit of money to go on Foxtel, so we can't really afford it at the moment. But we're working towards that. But the main thing is the digital. Yeah. That's the thing.
Okay. And reflecting now over all these 5 years, how do you feel at Channel 31? Looking back over
I think it's been fantastic. I would say it's one of the highlights of my career, because I've worked a lot. The last time I was working in sort of big time multimedia, big events, and I was so pleased to get back to grassroots television and meet the producers who were sweating blood, and I was sort of a bit tired of the corporate arena, and this has really been a pleasure to work with the producers. Sometimes, it gets tough because they really want their pound of flesh and but it's great because there's passion there and there's a real natural drive. So no, I've really enjoyed it working with the producers and people like you, Marilla. Smiling Face and even Dave and all the crew. It's great. It's been a thrill to work with Grassroots TV. It's a real thrill.
Beautiful. Well, thanks so much for coming on the program, Greg.
My pleasure. Well, taking my clothes off now. Got to get the viewers. No, thank
terrible. And is there any last words you want to say for 2 seconds?
I'd like to thank NatChat and Marilla and all the crew with Northern Access to make Simon Moore, the guys from who do noise, and Richard Micklef and all the guys who put in. So good work, guys and ladies, and thank you very much for contributing.
Beautiful.
It's all appreciated.
Oh, we all enjoy it. You've been watching NatChat. I hope you enjoyed the program. Our guest was GregDee, the General Manager of Channel 31. See you soon.